Imagine being able to spend more time with your family, more time with your pets, more time relaxing on your couch without missing a single hour of work. As an individual who despises going to work, this notion almost feels like a dream. However, with the recent embrace of remote work, this dream, due to the coronavirus pandemic, this dream may become a reality. So first, let's talk about the conditions that employees have to face and when commuting and working in a public office space. The time that employees spend commuting to work is detrimental to their well-being. According to an article published in the Economic Perspectives, or the Journal of the Economic Perspectives, that attempts to subjectively measure the index of well-being while engaging in various activities, the study showed that commuting to work in the morning was the least favorite part of the day, with the evening commute being the third least favorite part of the day. Another point, aside from the unpleasantness of the morning commute to work, certain factors within a typical office environment prove detrimental to productivity. For instance, in a study measuring adverse qualities inherent to different types of office spaces, it was found that a lack of seclusion and excess environmental noise were the greatest factors that plagued worker productivity. So this evidence all illustrates that the necessity in a drastic change in the work environment. Luckily, these issues may be solved by embracing a more modern model of employment, that of telecommuting. Working from home eliminates the necessity of having to commute to work. According to a study performed by the National Bureau of Economic Research, the average 72 minutes an employee would have spent commuting to work within that day would be eliminated, instead put towards greater work productivity. Expanding further on the notions of increased productivity from remote work, the work environment itself, in a remote location promotes greater productivity. In a study conducted in China that measured differences in productivity between remote and in-office employees, this showed an increase in productivity by 13% in remote environments. This productivity was partially attributed to a more quiet and private work environment. Now, through the results of these studies, it seems as though that these issues that negatively affect the well-being of employees have an inverse negative effect towards the employer, or that management may face. So therefore, embracing remote work would not only benefits the employee, but also the employer. So all this shows that working from home is preferable to working in an office. Therefore, because working from home has been proven to be more beneficial than that of an office, what would this method of employment look like? Being able to work from home bestows a greater flexibility to the employee and the employer through being able to work at whatever time, as well as being able to relax in the comfort of your own home. Commuting to work is completely eliminated. The employee is saved the headache of having to travel to and from work. So therefore, remote work, the employee is able to work more efficiently and effectively in a quiet and controlled environment, promoting greater productivity. We can now, so what can employees and employers do to embrace remote work? Work in an office environment is inherently flawed, negatively affecting worker productivity and well-being. Working from home can tremendously improve upon these factors. So employees must look for jobs and that offer remote work opportunities, and employers should encourage positions that offer, that are able to be completed remotely. That way you can spend more time with your family and you can work in an environment that you enjoy. Now the dreams of a more fulfilling work environment may become a reality.